خويا طلعت كل خير زيد اخويا.
On 3,
2 1
and
we're live.
we're live. Let's roll this. Welcome everyone to SGHA Podcast. مرحبا بكم معنا اليوم.
Welcome. Good to see you.
We're so excited, super excited to start this new season with you
Fucking
guys.
hyped. في الرجل.
قرب.
Yeah.
He has sugar hype now.
Dude, no, there's nothing as sugar hype. فراسك.
I'm شوية.
والله it doesn't exist.
I know.
Google it.
I know.
Use it.
What's the best time to use Zeduron?
شنو؟
The best time to use Zeduron.
Yeah, it's at night. It's at night, midnight.
Midnight. So
Well,
welcome everyone.
If you have circumstances, you're allowed to use it.
It depends.
Yeah, true.
Depends on how much energy you have you use in your day.
Dude.
We haven't talked about the subject yet.
Dude,
So-
like
You can roll again or something.
لا ماشي كنسيون شات رول ولا how long it's been
It's been really long
Wait.
time.
wait by this time اليوم
اليوم this 14 فبراير.
Saint Valentin.
My love.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
أتمنى ديك القلبة رايدي كاري.
No. even
ديك القلبة كيك.
no but like the thing is إمتى آخر مرة ريكوردينا
Last time we recorded was in October.
Shit.
Last week of October. سجلنا حلقة الأخيرة ديك الساعات.
no
No الحلقة الأخيرة.
Okay.
الحلقة الأخيرة في السيزون زعما الجديدة.
أنت كنهضر على داكشي اللي بيبليا كنهضر على ما خفية
لا ما خفية كنهضر أنا ما خفية. لأنه just to put you guys into perspective. بودكاست ديال صغار ماشي غبر. سورتو في 4 شهور الأخيرة.
قارض.
قارض. البودكاست صغار ماشي غبر ولا شي
bad
حاجة.
joke times every day you know
yeah.
this is me
المشكل اللي طرا ايمن كيف عقلتي هو انه في شهر 10 كان عندنا بزاف ديال الحوايج واقعين.
true
ومع ذلك we managed to record وسجلنا جوج ديال ثلاثه ديال الحلقات.
we recorded 3
ثلاثه ديال الحلقات سجلنا.
4
ثلاثة.
ما بقيتش عايش
سجلنا ثلاثه ديال الحلقات بالضبط. وحده مشى لها الاوديو ديالها
الله يعاونها
اللي عاونا في شي درون ولا شي حاجه بحال هكا.
مشات مع الدرون اللي طرات
بحال والو.
الدرون اللي طاحت في البحر والله حتى بحال والو
بحال والو. وحلقه اخرى it was really stressful for us حيت اللايت كنتي وكنخص نمشي للدار نجيب شي حوايج عند شي حد وكذا.
we had like few issues during the recording, before the recording and even after the recording which made it زعما كانت assez compliqué شويه باش حتى we didn't feel like it was a good episode. We didn't feel like it was a good podcast.
So we actually dropped it and خلينا احنا في واحد النهار غنلقاوها في
Don't say it.
المهم
صافي.
ممكن
Yeah.
but we are back. We're back with a huge passion. رجعنا vraiment we're so excited to be back.
This
here.
is officially the first episode of the new season.
Exactly.
So just so you know.
Exactly. We changed the mood. We changed a lot of things of the SGHA podcast. We were trying our best to improve the quality of everything.
Yes.
حنت البودكاست بالنسبة لنا حنايا ماشي واحد البلاتفورم where we share only our thoughts, but it represents our personalities also.
Yeah, that's true.
It represents a lot of things.
بزاف كاع.
Exactly. So that's the intro of today. So let's roll this episode.
خويا, let's roll the fucking intro.
Let's roll the intro.
And yes, sir.
Yeah. This is Ussain Belabbes.
And this is your host, Ayman Bardi.
Welcome back to SGHA Podcast, the podcast in which we share our thoughts. Nothing actually is exactly. Yeah. Nothing is scripted. Everything is actually
improvised at the moment.
Thoughts. Exactly.
عندك كاين واحد السكرين ورا ديك الكاميرا
Yeah.
شحال فيها تاع الليم جوكس ديالنا.
I feel you're excited so much.
Yeah,
I make so much jokes today.
that's it. No, I made a couple jokes the other day ولكن they were not so good. Even though these are not, ولكن يعني ماشي مشكل.
المهم عندنا اليوم هو انه we are back و I'm gonna take واحد 2 minutes from this podcast today to say thank you to everyone.
Dude.
To 3,370 people following us on
حتى انا وياك لكتر.
probably
زاد.
Probably.
It's growing.
Probably.
It's really
Probably.
good. Like I was صراحة آخر الابيسود اللي غتلاح next Wednesday اللي هو عام باش بدينا بودكاست. ريكوردنا فاش كانت عندنا 600 we say something about
exactly.
كنقول راه
كاينه فيها شي حاجه
كان فاش 600 subscribers I was like yeah 600 I was like wow there's so much just a lot of people this is a big community 3000 now and I'm like fuck wow يا المعلم فين غادي
just to put you guys into perspective انت ايماجيني بانه راه كاين عندك واحد المسرح وكاين 3000 واحد كيتصنت لك راه it's not small it's huge which means people love this and we really appreciate this we really thank you for this because it means a lot to us because it keeps also you know it motivates us to do more and more and more
شكرا لكم واحد بواحد ما كنعرفكمش ولكن كتعرفونا ولكن we try as much as we can زعما باش نكومونيكاو معكم through this because you would actually feel whatever we share with you حيتاش احنا تقريبا راه بحالكم so كان كيفاش يقول لها we start from the same foot
exactly
we're all like Moroccans most of the followers are actually Moroccans
yeah absolutely
so yeah this is actually the main purpose على البودكاست which is to have like واحد topics that actually connects with whoever is watching
yeah exactly
so, well thank you
so much guys
this is what I want to say thank you
today's episode is really a personal thing it's واحد الحاجه اللي واحد الحلقه اللي based on our personal experiences غنهضروا فيها بزاف وعلى بزاف ديال الحوايج but the first thing I have as a question always I would like to start the episode with a question and I'm gonna ask only Ayman here Ayman my question to you is when امتى عرفتي بانه Ayman is Ayman Can you define this question? إمتى عرفتي
there is
how you know the definition of Ayman because each thing like مش traduction ما في dictionnaire كل كلمة عندها واحد definition. So what I see personally بأنه each human has a specific definition that we can define them based on his experiences, based on his what he likes, based on his skills على بزاف ديال الحوايج. So we kind of مع الوقت especially في العشرينيات we try to create this definition which is our personality.
Okay.
So كيفاش ولا إمتى عرف أيمن؟
حلات لي كاع خال. الأسئلة عندك أخوتي يخنقوا.
هانية بصراحة. بصراحة دوز بتسين بشيء.
No, I was thinking probably too much that I choked.
No, it's a very simple question actually.
I have like two answers. One of them is Getilia, when did you meet Ayman?
Exactly. That's actually a better way of putting it.
When did you meet the version of you?
Exactly.
I have I have two answers. One of them is I still do it every day.
That's cool.
فهمتي؟ حيتاش كل نهار كتكتشف شي لعبة في راسك.
I like this.
و second thing هي فاش when I was aware فاش وعيت بلي راه انا create واحد الباث اللي different على داكشي اللي that was given to me by the society.
The thing that was planned for you.
لا شوف society المهم everyone knows this. society كتكري لك واحد البلان تاع المهم كبر مدرسة خدمة تزوج دار طوموبيل whatever المهم واحد الباث اللي simple but for some that could be like a very good lifestyle.
A very good successful life for him or for her.
We're not judging anyone.
No, it can be because honestly, how I see it, بالنسبة للنجاح, it's something that can be defined individually.
Yeah.
النجاح
by personal terms.
Exactly. كل واحد كيشوف شنو هو النجاح. شي واحد الا ناضين بلاصتو تخيل بانه هذاك النجاح. It's not judging, but it's like that. So each path is different.
It's not right or wrong for anyone, but you.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry. So no, it's fine. كي قلت لك I still like sees it every day, day to day. كل نهار كتكتشف شي حاجة فيك كتقول this is actually me. Sometimes كتقول that's not me. Sometimes كتجي شي لعبة كتقول لا ماشي أنا هذا ماشي في عائلي.
So each experience actually كتعاونك إنك to get to
تعرف
know
بزاف على
yourself
راسك فوالا ولكن كي قلت لك أنا من نهار the day فاش حيتاش أنا grew up في واحد الفاميلي when it was زعما الباث ديالي was kind of determined حيتاش كتشوف باش يسعي الأغلبية تاع الفاميلي ديالك تعمل في واحد positions probably with the government.
Okay.
So you kind of see yourself into that. فهمتي؟ So yeah you
كتشوف هذا easy way then.
حيتاش no شوف فاش كتكبر في واحد راه it's easy فاش كتسمع شي واحد ميوزيشن معروف ولا شي حاجه كيقول لك my parents were all into music. It's normal.
Yeah, because they influence you.
That's the environment اصلا. The environment جات كانت تبان لك فيها غير الموسيقى كتبان لك فيها. And I was normal for me حيتاش I saw it from here شتا من هنا شتا من هنا. So it was kind of the stuff. حيتاش I would also say this probably عندي كانوا عندي لي بيستون باش انني نخدم في
الجوله ديالك
فوالا فهمتي. So I had واحد البات that was kind of guaranteed. ولكن once I decided زعما once I went like across off the path I was like yeah this is me. That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't want something that was like given to me. ما بيش شي حاجه that's planned by someone else subconsciously. انت راه ماشي جا قال لك شوف انت راه غتكبر غتخدم ولكن انت يا كديسايد في ما بين فاش كتزاد انت كتوصل 7 سنين. that's when you create the subconscious ديالك وتماك فين كديسيدي شي لعيبات اللي انت براسك ما عرفتيهمش ديالك. so once كي قلت لك خرجت على هذا البات I was like it's a fair life. It's a fair life. And I got to know myself through that. So probably that's the answer.
That's cool.
The second one is عاجبك خير الله يرحم والديك خويا هذا كيديرونجيني بعض المرات.
لا يا راه
غنتشكى لكم السيبور هاد الشيء الناس هذا واخا ما تهلاوش فينا
واقف شي شويه المايك
عافاك حفزني جات لك
عافاك.
So you know that's there is two answers.
That's cool.
شوف كاين شي حوايج فيك انت كتوصل لواحد الوقيته في شي نهار كطرا لك شي بلان كتقول واش انا نيت لي درت هاد الحاجه. So yeah that's why I told you I have two answers.
That's cool.
What about سيادتكم؟
I don't know what's the question though.
The question هي فين قلتي فين امتى ايمن
عرف ايمن. Yeah, when did you meet Ayman?
Unless you actually met someone who has the same name as you. Sorry guys. Sorry, you show
name jokes,
you're listening to SGHA, so you did sign up for this.
Yeah, you
okay,
sign up for...
I'm not sorry for these jokes. Thank you.
You sign up for lame jokes.
So you clicked dictat Dave Chappelle when he tells a joke and it offends someone. He was like, you for people who's on Netflix watching this at home, you clicked my face.
Actually, Russell Peters says the same thing.
It's the same. It's
the best job that he has because he can actually roast people and get paid.
Dude.
So my answer to that question
ديك ديال but you okay?
I'm just saying if they hear your levels up.
Okay. شوف high levels عشيري باش تخممش.
So yeah, كنت تقول شي حاجه اخرى؟
the thing كنت شفت عليا انا وياك هذا البلان حسب It's okay. It's fine. مالك تسكشي واحد شي حاجه
قاعد تسنى لي مونطه نص في ساعه.
No but like شوف تاع هذا الفد فاش يكون في واحد ستاند اب ما تيقول شي حاجه ما كتعجبوش تيقول لي ما عرفت شي واحد انا مخلص فلوسي تقول لي بخاوش فلوس كله فلوسي. That's the same. Yeah, that's the same.
So my answer to your question to my question actually انا كنشوف بانه it's a process always.
True.
كتكبر مع getting to know more ولكن كنظن بانه في واحد سيغتان اج و جو بونس سي لا ماجوريتي دي جون اللي كيتفرجوا ديجا في البودكاست سي الناس ما بين 18 سنه و 25 ولا 26 عام حتى اللي كنشوف انا في statistics. I think that's the time when you get to know more what, who and where you want to be. So what are what's the things you like, what are the things you like, who are you actually, or with who you want to be, and also where you want to go with your life. So I think في هذا period of time especially حنت كنهضروا مع الجاب ديال البيبل فهمتي مع الطبقه generation ما بين 17 عام و 26 ولا 27 عام. That's the time actually when you have to decide a lot of things in your life. That doesn't mean that it's too late to do that later. No. ولكن غير في هذا الوقت هذه سورتو كنا فاش كنهضروا على لو باث ديال الحياه اللي عايشين فيه حنايا انك تقرا كذا في هذا لا بيريود دو طون فاش يكون عندك الفريدم to make decisions in your life. قبل you're still باقي عائلتك كتحكم فيك في شي لعيبات يا بري كتحكم حوايج اخرين لانه you made decisions في هذا period of time. الو كتحكم سواء بالعائله اللي كتكري انت سواء كتزوج سواء كدير خدمه سواء كذا الو كتحكم بواحد الكونتكست معين. it's كتولي more difficult to get out of that context فهمتي to get to know more yourself لانه كتحكم بحوايج اخرين.
Yeah.
فهمتني. Alors for the period of time I think it's the best time, and that's when actually I got to know myself. How? I would say by experiencing multiple things at the same time.
Okay.
عرفتي how much energy you have between your 17 18 حتى ل 24. داك الانرجي اللي كتكون عندك راه ما كتحكمش المعلم. راه you have so much energy in all matters in all ways. تقدر تنعس معطل وتفيق بكري ودير وتخدم هنا ودير هنا وتمشي لافاك وتمشي للمدرسه ودير هادشي كامله وميم طون يبقى عندك باقي الوقت الفراغ. which is actually insane. فهمتي how much energy and efforts you can use for that time to build up your own personality and to get to know more yourself in that time. So that's actually when I got to know myself, when I did actually get to know myself between my 20s and 24s for the 4 years, and I have experienced everything that is possible for me, anything I want. Journalism, photography,
the bucket list,
coach. I had a bucket list and they all did كلهم حاجه اللي ما درتش هي الماستر. I wanted to get a master degree. I didn't do that. That's the only thing. I swear to you. I put like in 5 years I want to do this and this and this and this. And I have even a Facebook statue. فهمتي واحد البوست كنت بارطاجيته قلت بانه in 5 years they want to do this and this and this and this. And after 5 years, when you have this reminder from Facebook, I checked, and it was the only thing that I did is master degree.
I saw this.
So it was really something motivational for me also to keep going and doing some certain things. You know what I mean?
So هادوك things you experienced في هاد period of time, like between 17 to 24, are the things that made you what you are today.
Absolutely, yeah. They shaped my personality so much.
That's the right word to describe it.
حنت كانوا ups and downs. كانوا different personalities في هاد الوقيته. كنت ملتزم، كنت لحيه، كنت مثقف، كنت فهمتي، كنت كيفاش، كنت بزاف ديال الحوايج. درت الفوتوغرافي، درت الانتربرينورشيب، بزاف ديال الحوايج that shaped واحد certain path for me now that I know, and that's actually something really interesting. هذه هو الحاجه اللي مهمه بزاف خص الواحد يركز عليها، هي experience as much as you can. That's how you get to know yourself, because if you don't,
true. I was gonna say this actually. I was gonna say this. The only way for you to figure out what you like, who you are as a person, is by going out there and trying as much things as you can. اي حاجه تجيك في راسك. شوف just try it كيما تيقول Gary V, you're still gonna be fucking young.
Yeah, exactly.
You still can be like start your whole life at like 30 or like 32. You still can do it. And that's to his story. He did start basically his life. He did start it for I think around 36 ولا شي حاجه. هنا 36 كتبان مثلا for someone like me كتبان 36 باقا بعيده. Even for you كتبان باقا بعيده اصلا. فهمتي؟ ما لا ولكن shit. You shouldn't rush.
قلت لك لا 10 سنين. قلت لك لا 10 سنين.
No, anyway. زعما the point is you go out there, you try things. غتعرف راسك what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. هما اللعبات اللي كيجوك ساهلين ديرهم، اللعبات اللي يقدروا يجوك صعاب ولكن تقدر تماستريهم من قبل من بعد لا الا براتيكيتي. So that's how you know yourself.
You get to know more. Yeah. So actually we dived in a topic that it's actually the same.
True.
However, while you get to know yourself, actually there's always the question of what's enough actually. When you dive into getting to know yourself, you experience multiple things. كتجرب حوايج مختلفة, which means that خصك توصل لواحد level X وتحبس. So that's the question اللي نهضروا عليه اليوم مزيان, اللي هو what's enough in each thing in your life, Ayman?
What's enough for my life? What's enough?
Like when is enough actually, and what is enough? بزاف ديال الحوايج حنا هضرنا على هذه القضيه قبل ما نبداو البودكاست.
True.
لأنه it's mainly the main topic of today. It's to talk about this and to when to stop or when to start.
When to say
I have had enough. Yeah. And when we say have had enough, it's not only about خدمة ولا قراية ولا شي حاجة.
It gets to many factors أصلا. Yeah. ولكن I guess the thing that we want to get to هو the moments that the awareness تاعت شوف فاش انت كتوصل واحد الليطا كتقول I think I should try something else. I've had صافي دوزت هاد اللعبه هادي. Let's move on to the next thing. ولا دوز هاد اللعبه غنحبسها واحد شوي نعاود نرجع بحال كي طرنا حنا في بودكاست. We recorded واحد شحال 7 ياك
7 ديال لي زابيسود بحال هكا
technically وحده بايلوت. So yeah anyway واخا هكاك راه ريكوردينا اكثر. المهم ولكن we reach واحد الليفل واحد البلاصه وقفنا فيها حنا نقولوا we should do واحد الباز. We should take a break. We should let this زعما نعطيو هذا البودكاست خليه ياخذ وقته.
To breathe.
خليه بحال شي واحد كنتي جري واحد الوقت قال اخو حبس نتسرح واحد شويه فهمتي.
and that give us واحد البيرسبكتيف اننا خرجنا من البودكاست.
خلينا نشوفوا البودكاست
ولينا كنتفرجوا فيه as viewers not as producers.
They give us different perspectives.
So we see it differently and we see the mistakes we do and we see كنشوفوا الblind side. I think you guys know this.
شنو هي؟
The blind side.
The bird's eye.
No, the blind side.
The blind side ديالك.
المنطقة العمياء.
Yeah, ولكن what do you mean?
So there is 4 things in each human being. Can you put your phone down?
لا I'm good sorry.
Okay. Because it's disturbing.
لا it's okay sorry. عاود نضطروا كاع حنا.
درت لي مود افيو.
سيارة. Okay.
Sorry. So when we talk about the blind side أو المنطقة العمياء كنهضروا على واحد الconcept of sociology of psychology. So there are things that you know about yourself. حوايج كتعرفهم على راسك وما تعرفهمش عليك الناس.
حوايج كيعرفهم عليك الناس وما كتعرفهمش على راسك.
وكاين حوايج تعرفهم على راسك وكيعرفهم عليك الناس. وكاين حوايج كيعرفوهم عليك الناس وما كتعرفهمش على راسك. وكاين حوايج ما كيعرفوهم عليك الناس وما كتعرفهمش على راسك. So the third one is the blind side. Third one. No, not the last one, because the last one maybe with time you will figure out. But the third one is things ما كتعرفهمش على راسك ولكن تعرفهم عليك الناس. That's why you actually have to step back and ask people about things about you. Things اللي ما كتشوفش انت لأنه when you see at the mirror you see a reflection but you don't see the reality. That's my because it's a reflection but it's not you.
Yeah. So فهمت. I got you.
It's not you. It's not the real person but it's just a reflection. So actually when you talk to people they see you differently than how you see yourself. That's why actually sometimes it's good to ask people. في يامات كيفاش كنا كندير واحد التمرين. We make like in each workshop and كل واحد كنديروا له envelope في الحيط.
اوكي.
داك الانفلوب كنكونوا حنا واحد 40 واحد ولا 50 واحد في لاصال وكل واحد الانفلوب بسميتو. So each one has to write something about the other person and put it in the envelope بلا سميه anonymously. So فاش كتجي داك الانفلوب كتقرا الحوايج اللي ما كتشوفش على راسك. واحد تيقول لك مثلا راه خصك تركز على هاد اللعبه هادي راه ولا كتعتم في هاد القضيه هادي ولا راه as an example you get stressful in this moment. فهمتي كيوريك حوايج اللي ما عمرك شفتهم تاع راسك.
كاين.
So they teach you to learn more about yourself. That's the blind side. And it's good to ask yourself. And that's actually what we did with the podcast that we
had we saw واحد البرسبكتيف اللي ما كناش كنردوا ليه بالك حيت كنا كنلوحوا week to week صراحه فاش this was like what marketers does. كيحط راسو بلاصه الكاستمرز كيشوف زعما what are the needs, what are the things that whoever is going to buy my product what would he need.
Exactly.
So that's kind of what we did to the podcast. حيتاش شوف
شفنا الانتراكسيون قرينا لي كومونتير ديال الناس شفنا اشنو بغاو. That's listening to you guys. It's obviously it's some of the stuff will happen because we learn from them. But كاينين شي حوايج اللي عمرهم ما يتبدلوا في البودكاست because they are part of our personalities.
How long?
Even
if no one wants to talk about it.
Exactly. It's part of our personalities. It's the way we feel
we are
more comfortable.
أنا هاد السيد هكا تندوي حق الله.
It's a lot of questions. So we were talking about what's enough. And so what's actually enough when it comes to your حتى قلت لي التجربه ديالك your experiences sometimes you feel like you're oversaturated كتحس براسك بانه راه فتي القياس.
شوف this is what I was telling you earlier. هي مثلا فاش كتلقى شي واحد خدام ولا كتلقى شي واحد عطيتك الاكزامبل the person I know. He's been working a lot for his money. He deserves all of his money and I respect him for this. ولكن I kind of feel كي قلت لك sorry for him. حيتاش اوكي ها انت you're working for the money. I'm working. واحد الوقت كتوصل كتلقى راسك ساتوريتي، كتلقى راسك صافي دماغك وقف، كتلقى راسك كدير نفس الحاجه نفس النهار. قلت لك قبيله حنايا we work like a lot of projects. واحد الوقت كتلقى راسك working on project that you probably don't like. كتلقى راسك عاوتاني كوتي كرياتيف ديالك ما كاينش، كيطيح ما كاينش. كتلقى راسك عاوتاني واخا ها انت you working, you have money, you're financially good, ولكن واش mentally are you good? No. واش physically are you good? I don't think so. واش في time اللي عندك مع الفاميلي ولا مع الكلوز فريندز ولا واش are you good? I don't think so. So هاد القضيه تاع when to stop ولا when is enough هي فاش انت كتوصل لواحد الليطه وكتقول why am I doing all of this? علاش انا كاع خدام هاد الخدمه هادي، وعلاش انا كاع I'm chasing the money, I'm chasing the thrill of chase. Why am I chasing all this? Just so I can like I want to travel, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to try, I don't know, tennis, I want to try, I don't know, she's sport, I want to do surf, I want to go camp for like 2 weeks. بغيت ندير واحد detox. Like I want to do these things. ولكن are you letting yourself doing that?
شوف واحد القضيه غادي نزيدها انا، لانه كاينين بزاف ديال الناس يكونوا كيتصنتوا لنا اللي maybe they are stuck in specific situations. بنادم مثلا ما لقاش خدمه مزيانه اللي غادي كيقول خصني اول حاجه نوفر حاجيات البقاء. حاجيات البقاء اللي هما الماكله، خصني نخلص الكرا، خصني نخلص الماء، خلص الضو. عاد ديك الساعه نفكر حوايج اخرى اللي هما سبيريتوال، عاد نفكر حوايج اخرى اللي هي مثلا سيكشوال. بزاف ديال الحاجيات تتقسم لواحد. كاين واحد المثلثات كيتسموا مثلث وارسلو اي ثينك،
عرفتو
في ديك الحاجيات ديال البقاء.
باقي السميه از نوت
اي ثينك السميه ديال مثلث وارسلو او هرم وارسلو، هرم ديال وارسلو اللي كيقسم لك الحاجيات. كاين حاجيات البقاء، كاين الحاجيات الروحيه، وكاين الحاجيات الفكريه، شي حاجه بحال هكا. وكل وحده حاجيات الروحيه هي اعلى وحده، لانه ما يمكنش تفكر في المسائل الروحيه الا ما وفرتش
واحد البيت، الا كان فيك الجوع، الا كنتي في
so one thing I would say is كاين شي ناس اللي كيكونوا ستاك في واحد certain level في هذا الهرم هذا ديال وارسلو. كتلقى مثلا ما عندوش خدمه مزيانه ولا كتقاتل مع الزمان كما تيقولوا. actually sometimes هي ما كتشوفش بانه لا سيتوياسيون ديالك باقي ما وصلتيش تصور راسك it's enough of this situation, I need now to change the situation itself لا خصني ندير شي حاجه اخرى اللي مختلفه على هادشي اللي كندير، لانه خلاتني نعيش في هذا الكونفور معين. فهمتي؟ كنبقى عايش داك الكونفور، مبقى عايش فيه تنقول راه هذا غادي نعيش به الوغ ما كنحسش براسي بانه راه وصلت واحد السيغتان في واحد certain level تنقول it's enough of this. of this situation.
I want مش l'étape الاخرى.
It's not about racing to chase money or racing باش انك توصل لواحد حاجه معينه. Also just normal things. Having a stupid job as an example which you don't like. You have to say it's enough of this. Also I want to change this to maybe a less paid job but something I like. It's about your happiness. It's not about you.
Happiness actually has to be a bigger part of this conversation.
Exactly. شوف, every human being is addicted. كاين واحد الكونسيبت in psychology they call it the 4 P's. The 4 P's. So the first one is possessions.
Okay. P's, yeah.
P's, yeah. The second thing is power. Third one is prestige, and the last one is productivity.
Okay.
So the 4 P's هادو, it's something we all as a human being addicted to, and we try to chase each one of them, if not all of them. So if someone is chasing power for some certain prestige, so he has to be productive to chase that. When he is productive, he has more possessions, and حوايج كتر. He owns more stuff. And the problem with human beings, psychology, is we are addicted to these things in certain ways. شي واحد يقول لي I'm gonna quit my life as an example and I'm gonna travel the world, for free. بقى كندير غير لوطوستو. You're searching a certain thing. You're searching for a certain prestige. فهمتي؟
كيبقى prestige.
You're trying to own us. The question is, don't let these 4 P's own in you. Try to own them. حتى لا هما اللي كانوا مونينك غتبقى عايش في same situation for the rest of your life.
واخا توصل فيهم شحال من
لا واخا توصل اجي الباور بحال هاد اللي راه وصل كان هو السقف ديال العالم. Still you have this arrogance that راه بغيتي more and more and more, and there is never enough. for our for the human being psychology.
So there is nothing wrong with like being hungry for more. لكن as long as it's كتكون غادية مع ال what's the word?
Fundamentals ديالك.
Perception? No, ماشي perceptions. المهم it's good.
مع concepts of your life.
Yeah, لا it's good to be hungry for more ولكن ما تخلاش كي قلتي انت ما تخلاش
overcome it.
Yeah, overcome ما تخلاش هي تتحكم فيك. Don't just like chase واحد level just because you're chasing it.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you chasing it? كاع من ديبار علاش كاع انت بادي هاد القربالة هادي كاملة. You know.
Yeah.
So كي قلت لك awareness تاع me finding me كانت بهذا البلان هذا like I started like بعدا كي بديت في واحد الفيليير اللي I didn't like ولكن was kind of given to me by my family. المهم مشيت تدخل في شيء ماشي داكشي اللي كنت باغي نقرا مي تدخلوا هما وبديت تقرا فيليير اخرى دوز فيها عامين صاد عرفتي دوز عامين كتقرا شي لعيبه وانت ما حاملهاش
دوز سنه 3 شهور هربت. I spent 3 months.
شوف I can't الصاد
انا هربت.
شوف I was في واحد position that was كي قلت انت قبيل they decided for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you are in a certain age that you can't actually make some certain decisions.
Yeah.
For yourself because they think they know better what you want, but actually they don't.
Yeah, they don't.
Nobody knows.
They don't. شوف.
They think it's the perfect path for you because it's maybe easy.
Based on their perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you cannot speak for someone. مثلا someone was born في 2022. وتقول هاد الدري هذا خصو الا تزاد دابا خصو يكبر يولي I don't know شي حاجه شوف الوقت كتطور بواحد الطريقه اللي no one has control over it بان غادي whatever داكشي كثير بزاف so you cannot like judge or like advise even I would say advice you can't advise someone based on your perspective
on your experiences
ما عرفتيش انت شنو غيوقع في the next 5-3 years
exactly
so yeah
الحاجة اللي نقدر نقول هي develop your skills accordingly to what's going on in the world. As an example now in our time 2022 English is a key. English is a key.
Yeah.
Social skills
English has been a key for a while.
Exactly. Social skills عشان المهارات الاجتماعية مهمين يقدروا يدخلوك فيما بغيتي أحسن من أي مهارة أخرى.
خصك داكشي اللي كتقرا خصك داكشي اللي عندك احسن من بزاف.
You know based on our both of us our experiences ما عمر شي واحد سولنا على الدبلوم what we do what we did or something like that as education.
Not a single person.
It's about our social skills. كاينين الناس معنا اللي they actually are really good in terms of their work. They're really good but they don't have good social skills. ما كيعرفوش يهضروا مع الكليون as an example ما كيعرفوش
they don't know how to communicate.
They don't know how to sell themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
بزاف ديال اللعيبات. So في هاد الوقيته هادي فريمون طور راسك واخا تكون introvert. شوف I always say this. I'm an extroverted by nature, introverted by choice.
Yes, sir.
So even though you're an introverted person, put yourself in a specific situation وتعلم اللي غتنفعك انك تولي better when you are alone. فهمتي لانه فاش كتكون مرتاح برا راه تولي اكثر راحه لداخل لانه فاش تخرج برا ما كتحسش براسك بان عندك anxiety or something like that. You feel okay. When you go inside you feel better.
تخلوها براسك.
Exactly.
راه فاش تخلوها شوف the question is انت فاش كتجلس مع راسك واش انت مزيان مع راسك بعدا في the first place.
Exactly.
A lot of people would probably like fake it till you make it. ولكن
I don't believe in this concept that much.
No, I don't believe in it as well.
No.
There is no fake it till you make it.
No.
So you just work your ass for it and that's it. Tell them why I go. Now, someone... Shit.
Cheers.
Wow. So, someone who would look like very successful to you, someone who you would probably see living a life that you probably chase. I swear to you. And I guess if he was honest with you, if he open to you, I'm not sure you're gonna like whatever he's going through. قدر يعجبك شي لعب الكورة تقول هذا عايش واحد لايف ستايل like he's traveling, he's playing soccer, he's doing something he likes. Yes, ولكن are you willing to sacrifice what he did sacrifice?
Exactly.
First thing his time, second thing his health,
energy and all this.
Energy, time, سطرة
family.
عشان واحد هادشي واحد ديسيبلين كيمشيو منه اصاحبي.
واي I believe in that.
I've seen واحد documentary على الفوتبول players, soccer players. Dude, it's insane. It's insane. Yet people كيبان لهم غير تيجري تيماركي وتيقول ليه شوف the thing that drives me fucking nuts هو فاش شي واحد تيتفرج وكيبغي يقول ليه علاش ما درتيش هكا bro
when you're in the situation
bro دير غير 1% من داكشي اللي كيدير خونا and please
exactly
no one it's enough to judge.
It's so much stress, it's so much workout, it's so much time, it's a lot of energy. كاينين بزاف ديال العوامل اللي كتحدد لك each career and عشان ما كاينش شي خدمه اللي سهله.
شوف
no job is easy.
Yeah, I'll give you واحد easy example. Though it's not like it's okay, I'll just say it. Do you know Kylie Jenner? She's the very first المهم هاد ال past years her company Kylie Cosmetics وصلت شي I think she 400 واش million واش billion. المهم it's a lot of fucking money. And this thing is كتقول لي البراند ديالهم has been like founded المهم غير شي 5 6 ماشي بزاف ماشي بحال فيشي ماشي بحال like البراندز اللي معروفين تاع الكوزميتكس. Yet people would say like oh no the Kardashians about she complaining عليهم lifestyle ديالهم ولكن in terms of money in terms of اش دايرين خوتنا they are sacrificing a lot and they have like واحد the good returns of it.
So they actually getting feedback which is money.
So they are selling. They are selling. Whether you liked it or not. So باش تجي انت وتقول لا راه her sister they've done this they've done that. No, I don't think you can do the same.
Absolutely.
Like 4 ولا 5 تاع الشركات combined ما وصلوش داكشي اللي وصلوه هما. So imagine. و4 تاع الشركات ولا 5 كانوا like they were founded like 50 years 60 years.
شوف each one
has
شوف when we
you should know when to stop judging.
When we talk about what's enough for you in general. It's really a tough question. It's really a big philosophical question. حنا ما نقدروش define what's enough for you in each thing, but what we can define is
I think it's only you to define.
What?
Only for you to
exactly.
decide. No one knows.
Exactly. So even us here, when we talk about these things, we're just sharing our thoughts about certain things, but it doesn't mean that you have to follow our thoughts to get to know yourself more, or you have to follow تبع كيفاش نفكروا حنا باش انك توصل certain things.
Okay.
We're just sharing good vibes so you can get to know more yourself. And that's it. كيف حتى حنا مثلا كنمشيو كنتصنتوا بزاف ديال البودكاست بزاف ديال الناس بزاف ديال الحوايج
same way we consume
exactly we are consumers. anyone is consumer. كلشي كيكونسومي شي حاجه معينه and it shapes his personality, it shapes the way he thinks and all these things وكتخليك تكاتيجوريزا في واحد certain models ولا stereotypes, and that's normal. That's very normal. Just the question is, please have these silent moments when you actually listen to your thoughts
yourself.
Exactly. And so much time we spend even having earphones or noise. بعد مرات just take this moments فاش تصنت thoughts ديالك. Don't run from them. ما تهربش منهم. Sometimes they
go
might
with them.
Sometimes they might freak you out because you think deep. Sometimes you think like علاش قاعد university. Why? Some thoughts تشوف كتسرح كيف some thoughts اللي
been there done that.
Exactly. But these thoughts actually هما اللي غادي يشيبيو شنو بغيتي تعرف على راسك. You know you have these moments, honest moments with just you, which means you don't put any mask to try to please the others. حيت كاين مع راسك. So ما تقدرش تنافق راسك براسك. ما تقدرش لانه كاين مع راسك. فهمتي؟
عرفتي
غادي تضحك على راسك الا كنتي كتنافق راسك.
صادرة it's one thing to be exposed by others, looking it's different thing else to be exposed by yourself.
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't want to bullshit myself اصلا. حيتاش once you bullshit yourself راه واحد اللي كنت كتبان قال لك كثرت الموتيفيشن كتبيع العجل.
Yeah, absolutely.
ولكن مع راسك راه حاجه
اخرى.
That's so sick. Just don't lie to yourself. Stay in your fucking lane.
شوف I'm gonna take this from my experience في كيفاش كنا كنديروا بزاف ديال اللعيبات ديال لا موتيفاسيون وكذا والتنميه الذاتيه والتنميه البشريه والديفلوبمون بيرسونيل دروينا كامله كنا كنديروها في 2014 و 2016 و 2017. الحاجه الوحيده اللي كنت انا كنلاحظ بانه ماشي كاع الناس كتخدم فيهم هاد الموتيفيشن ثينكس شي كلهم
كلشي كتنفع.
لا حنت كاينين بعض الناس اللي كياخذوا things from us but they don't take them and shape them their own ways. لكن كاينين الناس اللي فريمون خداو لا بيرسوناليتي ديالتهم زائد داكشي اللي كنا تنقولوا خداو as knowledge خداو what we say as knowledge كياخذ ديال المعلومات من عندك alors he just making his own brain كيحطهم كاتيجوريزيهم في راسو يا بري كيشيبهم بالطريقه ديالهم. وهاد الناس هما اللي فريمون مشاو في حياتهم فهمتي داروا شي حاجه as an example they made something. كاين شي دراري داروا الموسيقى وايفن كنا كنهضروا على الثقافه وكذاش كاين دراري الموسيقى كاين اللي ماشى مثلا في كارير الخدمه خدام فيه مزيان كاين اللي داير كان مشى دار الديبا كل واحد اش دار ولكن الناس اللي كانت كتحسننا حنا نديروا التغيير فيها ما عمرها غادي تغير
غير كيكون منك انت
التغيير
كيبدا منك
exactly and we're not talking bullshit motivation here
no
we're just being honest about this because it's based on our experiences. When you decide to make the change will happen. And when we talk about it's not like it's going to happen like this
overnight.
It's going to take years حتى راك develop a human being وكما تنقولوا بناء الانسان اصعب من بناء العمران.
كاين
فهمتي باش تبني هيومن بين راه تبيلدي ستريتس وكل شيء ولكن المشكل عاد كاين مثلا في المغرب راه we have enough infrastructure عندنا بزاف ديال الحوايج. المغرب ركز على بزاف ديال الحوايج تو ميك ذا سيتيز بيوتيفول ولكن راه تركز على الانسان بحد ذاته.
التنميه البشريه
ماشي التنميه البشريه بواحد
ولكن that's the word to describe it
exactly so فريمون تركز على الهيومن بين بحال جيرماني راه يركزوا على الهيومن بين
علاش
فوالا لا I'm just giving an example.
It's okay
فهمتي ركزوا على الهيومن بين فاش كنركزوا على الهيومن بين we develop a society فاش نركزوا على الحوايج we develop a country.
الهيومن resources are the main factor المين هما اللي كيديترمينيو whether the company is successful or not. كيقولها again Gary V قال لي واحد how did you know that your company is successful قال لي واش is it the numbers is it هذا قال لي no قال لي when I saw my employees like hugging each other and like celebrating with each other قال لي to me that was fucking success.
Exactly because he created a fucking environment اللي غادي يحسوا به الناس in their home.
It's not he said it's not numbers قال لي I don't give a shit about numbers. It's not like the clients that we have. It's not قال لي it's when I saw my employees hugging each other and celebrating.
Shit.
Dude راه باش توصل
level انه الناس they like what they are doing there. So
he has fuckload of people. I'm sorry for the word but he has a fuckload of people working with him.
I see.
And that's insane. To reach that level تاع الامبلويز like واصلين واحد level تاع الكواليتي في الورك كاينه والكواليتي زعما بيناتهم كاينه ولكن to reach that on a scale on a big level I have like respect. It's really nice.
I like his concept in general about life and stuff. I'm not following that much because I don't like the way it's all personal.
No, I've been spending a lot of
time with Gary V.
He's got resonated. I mean, connects with me in
absolutely. A way. So make it as simple as possible. That's what we say. Just make life as simple as possible. What's enough for you is just a question of when why we raise this question علاش طلعنا هذا الكويشن هذا ولا التساؤل هذا لانه it's not a سؤال it's a تساؤل لانه ما عندوش answer ولكن الحاجه الوحيده اللي غادي يركزوا عليها هي انه try to have a balance يكون عندك واحد التوازن بين الحوايج that you have in your life health wise. If you're not happy do something about that. If you're not happy with your health do something. If you're not happy with how much time you spend with your friends do something.
Do something about it. Exactly. You're in control. As long as you realize you're in control then that's it.
Exactly.
ولكن once and mark my word and like hear me out once you blame it ولا كتخرج ديك decision that you have to make by your own once you take it and you blame it on an external factor it's out of your hands.
Exactly.
It's no longer for you to change it.
Exactly.
So it's always like a lot of people blame but like no one points at you.
Exactly.
No one points at themselves.
قال لك كاين شي واحد غيقدر يشم الريحه الخنزه في كل شيء he can't smell himself عرفت هاد العباد
the nose يقدر يسمي لك
يشم بزاف ديال الرواح الخنزه ولكن ما يقدرش يشم راح.
He cannot tell you that your mouth is
it stinks.
It's very simple. It's
exactly. We don't كاين واحد الكونسيبت يقول لك خصك تشوف الافق البعيد. sometimes you have to sit down and really look at your fucking fingers because they are
pointing yourself
nasty.
yeah
exactly.
No.
مرات يقول لك لا شوف لي لا خصك تشوفي هنا تشوف واش واقع في رجليك واش واقع في رجليك لانه
واحد عارف
these small things that makes big changes.
awareness
exactly.
you raise واحد level تاع awareness.
شوف على اللعبه بنقول لك كيفاش تهضر الاويرنس السيلف اويرنس او الوعي.
That's why I like Gary Vee. He's big on that.
شوف الوعي الذاتي او الوعي بالذات it starts from so many things and one of the biggest things I think that we have to focus on is self picture. They call it in psychology self picture or الصورة الشخصية. ما بحال والو. Self picture is how you actually picture
mine yourself. Mine is an NFT, so it's it's hard to apply this example in my life.
Self picture is so easy because it's just defining or just stereotyping yourself because then you make the picture. كتحط the picture على راسك ساعات. That's how you get to know yourself.
Okay, I get
That's
it.
the self picture.
I get it.
You get my point.
الإيماج اللي عندك أنت على راسك.
الصورة الشخصية.
اللي أنت كتقول على راسك.
مش ديال الفيسبوك.
No.
مش ديال واتساب.
No, like in your head. عندك واحد الإيماج أنت على أيمن كيفاش داير. أنا عرفت أيمن كيفاش داير.
And that's why I raised this question from the beginning.
Wow.
Because for me, before one of the main ways to know or to get to know when it's enough or what's enough is to get to know
راسك ولو
me. مش نعرف راسي نعرف اش بغيت نعرف. That's how you decide the people you want to be with. That's how you decide where you want to be. And that's how you decide what you're going to eat. All these things. Because it defines your personality. It defines your fucking personality in that moment.
أنا كنسب بزاف تيقول لي أنا كنسب بزاف.
ما كتسب لونغلي ما كتبانش.
صراحة كتبان زوينة. No, I'm 100% with you. Okay, I'm 1000% with you on this.
That's cool. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, anything you want to add to today's episode? I think we have highlighted a lot of things today as a very first episode.
Why do I always feel like no matter how long is the episode, it's never enough?
It's never enough because we think
once we click record,
that's why we said, guys, it's a spontaneous.
والله لا
شي يقع بوحده
imagine تجي تحسن تقول يا واش درنا لي واش فهضروا قلب على the last day.
لا شوف
we should have told them this. We should have told you this, guys. The 6th episode, the last one. The last one, I guess.
5th one.
Are we minimums? Was that the topic?
Yeah.
قلت لي شوف قال لي اش ندوي. قلت لي شوف نجيو نكليكو ريكورد في ما تخرج
وخرجت في مينيماليزم.
just like that. We should try this more, I guess.
True. It's just
we only pick a topic غير باش ما نخرجوش بزاف
نخرج على الموضوع وصافي. احنا كان just to tell you guys the progress each time we meet كنهضروا على different topics and we have a group WhatsApp اللي كنبارطاجيو فيه بجوجنا.
A group of two.
Just me and him.
Shit.
So إلا بغيت شي واحد
we call it group. Okay. We call it group.
شوف إلا بغيت شي واحد يدخل معنا.
Not private conversation, it's group. I'm sorry. I just have to highlight that.
لا access خصك تخلص الإيثيريوم.
No, Patreon.
Shit. So that's the thing.
No.
Not yet.
وين ما الله.
Anyway. طلعوا لنا ديك اللعبة ديالنا نديروا الادز.
monetize.
اش درا اش بان لكم نديروا الفلوس ولا
Shall we monetize this?
No.
خلص بقى الضلجت.
شوف.
هذا البطارية.
كيفاش تيقولوا مينيماليست. This episode is sponsored by
no one.
Because advertisement sucks. That's the thing. شوف.
This episode was brought to you by absolutely no one.
This episode was brought to you by Anas because he gave us some lights today.
No, he didn't.
None lights.
It's not him.
It's not his.
صافي.
You brought that. Okay, مشاو ليه.
طروا ليه طاحوا.
This episode is sponsored by Shay.
To you guys.
It was a really nice episode. It was a really nice episode. كنت بشرب من.
I don't know, just do it. It was good. It was good, man.
It was good.
I really feel like so happy to get back on this, and I just hope we keep doing this, man. Like,
inshallah.
I mean,
we're gonna record more and more. Now we have a setup. We have everything again. We have. I think we will have more time.
It's kind of new, in case you didn't see. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
عاود رجع الابيسود الاخرين نشوف واش نتبدا.
بس هادشي تسبغ. شنو مورا هادشي تسبغ؟
تسبغناها في رمضان النهار الاول.
التصويره ديال
كانت فينا كوفيد.
التصويره ديال البيع اللي بغى يشري هاد التصويره ديال هاد الشيبانيه هادي اللي غير البيع. NFT.
Holy shit, bro! Stop. Worst advertising ever.
الميرش تاعي اللي بيشتري الدراري الميرش ديالنا.
Dude, مش تاع بوند بير. No, for real. Guys, thank you so much for listening, and we can't wait to share more
Absolutely
of our thoughts with you. And we really love this. So, I mean, it's really something that's been really sticking with me. It's been really fascinating.
Yeah.
زعما sometimes والله قبل كاع من ريكورديو دابا before he did stock abroad في Mexico في Turkey.
We didn't tell the story.
No. We will tell probably later. Probably
this is one of the reasons why we didn't share episodes.
لا الله شوف, there is plenty of reasons. When people ask, I will say first thing is work, second thing is work. السلام عليكم. She's stuck there because of work. ولكن there was a lot of decisions. No, but like sometimes he قلت لي كتكون جالس الصوت كندخل دوك الانسايتس تاع يوتيوب ستوديو and I'm like wow, this is I mean if شوف قلت لك انا النهار الاول if only like one person listened and it was like man they're cool. I was like this to me that's winning.
Yeah, exactly.
And just like seeing the results, I was like fuck man, I love this.
We get hundreds of comments really positively.
Oh, thank you. By the way,
we will answer all of them. I try our best. It just we lost the passwords.
We lost the password for Instagram and فاش ردينا فاش بوستنا ستوريز.
So we're back now. We will answer more. الله العظيم ما حقرب. Because we lost the passwords and it took a little bit of time to get to.
هذاك بودكاست وكون ما كانش لا شين اونشيني مع الاكونت ديالي حتى هي بحال والو تقدر تلقاها
يا رزقي
رزقنا قلنا بقى رزقي.
So yeah,
thank
that's
you
it.
so much.
Thank you so much guys for listening.
And انا راك داكا by the way. خصني نقسم قاعد.
Yeah, you look smaller in the camera. But yeah, one last word for me is thanks so much to everyone who listens to this podcast, either on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, anywhere in the world, YouTube. شكرا بزاف لكم لأنه it means a lot. And if you can support the podcast by any way, it's just by sharing it with your friends that you know maybe this might affect them in some certain ways or influence them in some certain ways. So شكرا بزاف لكم. شكرا أيمن.
شكرا عزين.
ونخليكم next episode إن شاء الله.
See you in the next one.
Thank you so much guys. Bye bye.
Cheers.